Today we're solving equations. We're going to practice a few of them, and then you're going to be off on your own. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Let's. Where did we last leave off? Which question? 13. Did we do 13? Good. So we're going to do 17. Okay, we're going to do 17. Suppose you're given this. 7.2 equals 4m over 5. Right? Just throw out some ideas to me. I don't care if they're right or wrong. I just want to get us used to volunteering. Just what kind of stuff, Eric? What are you thinking, buddy? All right. That's definitely a suggestion. We could definitely do that. What else? What other things? Shoot. We could do that also as well. What? Any other suggestions? Just throw out ideas. Doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. All I want to do is get us used to just participating, suggestions. I'm not going to tell whoever's right or wrong. What are you thinking, Naya? What are you thinking about doing? What? No, you got to throw out something. Just it doesn't even matter if it's right or wrong. Could be random. Just throw something out. Yeah, anything you want. Just get used to participating and suggesting ideas for us for how we could solve a problem. Sure, we could do that. What else? Naya? Come on, girl. That's the only thing you can't do. Sure, we could make that a fraction, 7.2 a fraction. What else? Anything else for you guys? Shoot. Yeah, we could definitely do that also. All right. So now that you guys see that there's all these different things that you could do that people might want to do, in math, there's lots of different ways for attacking a problem. I'm going to show you a way something that I would do if I saw the problem. You might do it differently. Here's what I would do. You ready for this? I'm going to do this. Tell me if you understand. 7.2 divided by 1. You know why? Because now we have two fractions set equal to each other, and whenever you have two fractions equal to each other, you cross multiply. I always say, look at what it looks like. It looks like a Band-Aid. Make it feel better. Make it feel better. Cross multiply. Yeah, we're going to cross multiply. So 5 times 7.2 equals 4m times 1. All right. What's 5 times 7.2? Okay. Now that we have calculators, let's do this. 5 times 7.2 is how much? 4, and this is 4m. Naya, you don't want a calculator? Come on, girl. All right, Naya. You can sit there without the calculator. You know we're recording this. Yep. There we go. Nice. Thank you. There you go. Okay. So then we divide both sides by 4, and you get that m equals, what's 36 divided by 4? And there's our answer. There's our answer. Okay. 12. 12. Let's write down 12. So you got, oh, no, what is that? Nonsense. Oh, no. So 3a over 8 equals 12. All right. Yeah, good job, guys. Yeah, we're going to put 12 over 1. And then what are we going to do? Yep, cross multiply. Let's see if we can do this. So that's 12. What's 12 times 8? Yeah. 12 times 8 is 96. 3a. How do I get a by itself? You guys are so smart. You must hear that a lot though, really. No? There you go. Okay, so
forward. So subtract 3. Subtract 3 from both sides. And that pretty good job right there, right? Yeah. Cross multiplying, you know, you got to get that in there, the band-aids, and make it look like it's all well. And that's right. So as you can see, we took 3 from both sides. I had a little cross multiplying action right there. I know, right? And then you get, you know, y is equal to negative 25. And then that's how we do it. That's how you do it. Sounds done.
So you will see problems like this. There's a trick to them. Who knows the trick? Sulema. You could do it that way. We're talking about being real sneaky. Real sneaky. I'll give you a hint. You could go, Alexis. Yeah, if it's possible, a real sneaky approach to problems is to convert the fraction into decimals. Sulema, you were not wrong about that multiplying and adding in business. You were dead on. It's just take a look at it now. Isn't this easier than doing? Maybe? Shoot. You can. That's essentially what we're going to do now. We're going to add 0.5 to both sides. Cross it off. 9d equals 18. Divide by 9. Divide by 9. And then we get d equals 2. That's it. So let's take a look at this problem, and then I'm going to show you what they taught me in my professional development. Right? Question 33. Let's read the last sentence first. Solve the equation and find the temperature in degrees Celsius when the Fahrenheit temperature is 59. So what are we trying to find? Very nice. Now here's what I learned in my development, in my class that I took while I was away. They taught us, you know, a lot of people have problems with word problems, and so here's a way to like list the facts. Produce a bracket like this. Can you make a nice bracket like this? Okay. Well, you'll try your best. And then we're just going to take notes on the problem. Like, take a look. The formula. Ooh, that looks important. I'm going to write that down. The formula, 9/5 C plus 32. Okay? And we'll put a line underneath it so that it's like a fact. Okay? Gives the relationship between the Fahrenheit temperature F and the Celsius temperature C. Then solve the equation. That looks important. Let's write that down. Solve 59 equals 9/5 C plus 32, right? So that's another part of the problem that looks somewhat important. To find the temperature in degrees Celsius, that also looks important. Find the temp in C when F equals 59. That's okay. So there you go. There you go. I'm just taking notes on the problem. It gave me some formula. It asked me to solve the formula. And then the last bit kind of helps me make sense of what they did, right? What did they do? They just put a 59 in for the F. And they're asking me to figure out how much C is. Does this make sense to people a little bit? A little bit? A little bit? Tyrena? A little bit? A little bit? Okay. No. Right. Let's go. Do you guys need a minute to take that down? All right. Let's take it down. What are you guys thinking? How do you solve this problem? Let's go back to this screen for a second. Go back to the big screen. So what do we got? We got 59 equals 9/5 C plus 32. Oops. How do you solve that? What do you do first? Just let's throw out some ideas. Tyrena, what's up? You know, I don't know that we could do that because we already replaced the F with the 59. But it was a good suggestion. I like it. I think we got to find how much C is. Any other ideas, Tyrena? No? Let's think about all the other equations that we've tried to do, right? Today so far. When there was an X here or when there was something else. What kind of things operations did we do? We did stuff like that. I agree. Take a look at all these things over here. Take a look. You could make the fraction a decimal. I agree with that. Sulema? Yeah. Well, let's try and get C by itself like we've been doing. Subtract 32 from both sides. We're going to subtract 32 from both sides. So then you got 9/5 C equals, what's 59 minus 32? 27. Now here's going to be the tricky part. Here's going to be the tricky part. How do you get C by itself? Oh, this is a 32, yeah. These are all 32s. How do you get C by itself? Alexis? Oh, you could do that. You could do that. The problem that we're going to be faced with is where's this C? Is it in the top? Is it in the bottom? It can't be in the middle. Is it in the bottom? You see where I'm you kind of gets confusing? Alexis, you're right, though. We could cross multiply. We could. Take a look. If this number over here was a 5, what would you do? You'd divide by what? Yeah, Sulema, you're right. You're right. Divide both sides by 9/5, right? Because if this number was just 5, you'd be dividing by 5. If it was 9, you'd be dividing by 9. But it's 9/5, so divide both sides by 9/5. What's 9/5 divided by 9/5? To what? Ooh, hold on one second. See, there's a difference in your mind. What's 5 divided by 5? 6 divided by 6. 7 divided by 7. 9/5 divided by 9/5. Very nice. Yeah, it's just 1. So we got 1C equals, what's 27 divided by 9/5? What is it? Let's see. How do you enter that into the calculator? Do 27 divided by, we got to rubber band it up. Aw, boo. There you go, it's 15. So 1C is equal to 15.